We are now joined by members of the West Texas A&M women's basketball program. In the center of our podium is the head coach, Josh Prock. To Coach's right, my near side, we have Lauren Taylor. Lauren is a junior guard from Collierville, Tennessee. To Coach's left, we have Karley Motschenbacher. Karley is a freshman guard from Moorhead, Minnesota. And, Coach, your team's first experience in NCAA postseason play. Solid performance offensively. You knew it was going to be tight at the end. Big lead, whittled down, but your team defensively held strong.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously made a few defensive mistakes there in the fourth quarter, but I thought that our kids came out and played really well from the start. And, hats off to Colorado Mesa. They're very well coached, very, very good team. I mean, defensively, one of the best teams that you'll see in the entire country. I mean, they play great team defense, and so we knew it was going to be a war. We knew it was going to be a struggle to finish, but hats off to these young ladies. They made the big shots when we needed to, and I was proud of them.
We'll start with Coach. We're still going to keep it with you, but comments about the two young ladies up here. Karley Motschenbacher just all over the floor, as she has done all year long, rebounding. Her authority driving to the bucket down the stretch this season's been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, she's a very aggressive kid. I mean, so naturally she can, we feel like we have some mismatches there with her. But Karley's one of those kind of kids that we ask her to guard. I mean, by far the other team's best player, and the Turner kid, and then we ask her to turn around and say, hey, we need you to score on the other end too, and so give all the credit in the world to her. Tough kid. I mean, the thing that impresses me about her stat line is you look at it, she was 8 for 11 and scored 24 points. That is tremendous, tremendous efficiency. It's what we want. So very proud of her.
And then Lauren Taylor over here. Last year, she was more of an inside player. This year, she's moved out, and the confidence that she's exhibited outside the three-point arc, and then to also be one rebound shy of double-double.
Yeah, I mean, those that remember watching the game on Sunday, I mean, this young lady came up with a huge rebound to help us win that game. I mean, so her rebounding has been phenomenal lately, and she's shooting with a lot of confidence. I mean, the guards are doing a good job getting their kick into her and getting that. And, really when you look at her, too, the couple shots that she missed, I mean, either left it short, left it long. I mean, she'd have been 7 or 8 for 11 as well, too.
Karley, talk about the game from your perspective. Coach talked about the assignment you had defensively. Turner got her points, but her points didn't beat you, and then what you did on the offensive end.
Defensively, I was just trying to make it as hard as possible. I knew coming in that she was a great player, and, she was going to put up the shots and they were going to go in, but I just kept working. And offensively, they told us that they were a really good defensive team, and I knew that I had to attack with all I had. I couldn't be hesitant. I couldn't go half speed ever, and I mean, it paid off. I tried to go as hard as I could, and, it worked out.
And, Lauren, your game on the defensive end, 8 of your 9 rebounds were defensive, going up against some pretty sizable inside there.
Yes, Colorado Mesa is really talented. They have long girls. They hustle really hard. It's a hard matchup, so you really have to focus in on making sure you finish out the play because they're coming hard, and if you don't box hard, it's ball game. So I wanted to emphasize, make sure finish the play out so we can push out on the offense.
And Coach was talking about Karley's efficiency offensively. I mean, outside the arc, you're 3 of 4. It seemed like each one you dropped in was huge.
Yeah, it's just practice and knowing the stroke. If it feels good, keep pulling it. That's all I can say.
Questions out here, Lance?
First of all, great crowd. Can you guys talk about that? Is that inspirational at all there, Karley and Lauren?
Yeah, it always helps when you have the crowd, whether or not they're cheering for you. The atmosphere is really needed in this type of tournament, so I really liked it.
Yeah, our fans are amazing. It's the support. It makes a world of a difference, honestly. It makes it fun to come out here and play basketball, so yeah.
One more. Got a little tight there. You guys had a really nice lead. It was about 4.5. Clean that up. What's your thoughts as you guys reflect on it a little bit? What happened there?
Mainly, I think a lack of focus on defense. When we get lax, I think it's easy for other teams, especially when they're playing potentially their last game with seniors. everyone's desperate. So when we lax up, they're coming at our throats. So that's important that we don't do that.
Coach,
No, you're good. I'd go to him.
Coach, I know earlier you mentioned that you were kind of running out of adjectives to describe these girls, but the trio, Karley, Lauren, and Amory, I mean, they just tonight, the chemistry, the balance was there. Is there a way you can describe all three of them the way they played tonight, especially taking Turner out of the game?
No, I can't. I mean, you're right. It's hard to. I mean, their intensity, their focus. And I think more importantly, the character that they have. They're great kids. I mean, great kids usually keep working hard, and good things happen for them. And I'm very proud of these young ladies, how they continue to stick with it, just stick with the process the whole entire year. And we're just right now, our whole motto is just taking one thing at a time, one day at a time, because I mean everybody's playing for their seasons right now. Everybody is, and I mean these first 3 games today have been fantastic. Got another great game tonight, and so it's going to be it's a fun tournament for sure.
So Turner did had most of her points in the first half. What y'all change in the second half? And I know y'all switched up on defense between Karley and Zam blocking her. What did you like about what they did in the second half against her?
We just emphasized more. We really wanted to play like no catch on her, not allow her to catch the ball. But she's such a great player. She's going to get her hands on the ball, and Taylor does a tremendous job of getting her open and getting her executing their stuff. So we knew it was going to be tough, but to answer your question, we wanted to try to do as best we can to not let her touch it, and we felt like that would throw off her game a little bit.
Quick turnaround, coach. You know what I mean? So what's the strategy? Survive in advance time.
Survive in advance, right there. I mean, just got to figure out who we're going to have the opportunity to play tomorrow. We're just blessed to have another day, and see who we're going to play, and then try to watch a little bit of film. And my assistant coaches, Michaela Connor and Will Sherman, are tremendous, and they've already both really kind of got, both of them kind of splitting it up, doing that, and they got them kind of ready to go. And we'll see who we play tonight.
What do you think of the home court?
It's amazing. I mean, it's the reason why you come to West Texas. I mean, these people here are the best fans in the country, and it's great to be able to play here and play in front of them.
It's a quick turnaround. Congratulations on the win. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.